we are now actually saying that you're a bad parent. You're an unfit parent because you disagree with the state's position on this. It is an astonishing sort of thing. And look, we have lived over the last 50 years in a country in which the state of Washington or the state of Vermont or the state of New York and now increasingly the state of Colorado pass these crazy legislation, and then it doesn't spread. I think that this conflict that's being set up between parental rights and children's rights and being driven forth with a narrative by both media and state voices is something that is spreading fast. I think this is an actual real problem. And I want to stop right here and say that there's another player that's going to have to come out in support of parents and support of children, and that is the church. And unfortunately, we have in way too many communities the church not wanting to get involved in this because it's really, really messy. I worry about a church, for example, down in Mississippi, not willing to stand for a 9-year-old girl who just wanted to wear a mask to school that said Jesus loves you because she was being forced to wear a mask during COVID. And a pastor saying that's your battle, not mine. If a pastor won't stand for that, are they going to take this big of a risk and stand for parents? Look, I think they have to, but I'm not confident right now that the church is prepared to do this. I do think if you're a pastor listening, this is going to be really difficult. It's going to be very controversial ground. You're going to take some really bad press. But I just want to encourage you, this is what's at stake. Literally, parents and children being separated. I'm stunned that there are churches that are willing to step up and speak out. And by the way, we spoke out on the separation of parents and children at the border. We did that right off the bat. And that's something that is absolutely unacceptable. But the number of churches willing to speak out on the separation of parents and children there, but not willing to speak out on parents and children being separated by the state and Washington, that's a real conflict. That's a real inconsistency.